This is your hockey coach guru, Coach Frenchy, directly from the Dallas Star locker room. Today, I'm telling you about what's happening on Monday, August 9, 2021 in NHL. A lot of signature, and some is coming for the goaltender in NHL, so don't go nowhere. Welcome back to another great video of the Hockey Nation Live Show. Before we start, we invite you, please don't forget to subscribe to the Hockey Nation Live Show on the YouTube channel and our Facebook page. If you like this video, click on the likes and also tell me more. Give me your comments about this video. I would be appreciated if you can do this. But before we mention what's happening in NHL today, we want to let you know one more thing. Don't forget we have a show every day, Monday to Friday. 11 o'clock Eastern Time, live stream with the coach Michael DeVillano. And we are back also the evening with the show called the Power Play Show with the coach, Coach Frenchy. We talk about different things, the RFA, UFA, the prospect player, everything around the NHL. So we invite you to join us and talking about different subjects in NHL. But today, like I mentioned to you, we have a lot of news in NHL. A lot of teams sign different players, are usually RFA. And let's dive in about what's happening. Before we start, we want to let you know 64 days before the NHL back on the ice for the upcoming season, 2021-2022. And every day we mention different players wearing that number. So today, 64 is about Logan Stanley for the Winnipeg Jets, Michael Grantland for the Nashville Predators, and finally, Tyler Motte for the Vancouver Canucks, all three wearing the number 64. So the first news happening in NHL today, let's start with the New York Rangers. Yes, they signed the goaltender, the 25 years old, I'm sorry about that, Igor Shesterkin for a 4 years contract, about $0.65 million per year. The 25 years old have an amazing, great year last season. He played 35 games. He have a record of 16, 14, and 3. Save percentage of 9-1-2, goal again average of 2.62. Listen, this is the future for the New York Rangers, and I like this team. I believe that team for the next 3 years they're going to be better and better and better. Great signature for the new general manager Chris Drury to get Igor for the next 4 years. We know the first 2 years of this contract is going to be as a RFA, and finally the last 2 years of the 4 year he's going to be a UFA at the end of this contract for sure. So will be interesting what he's going to do for the upcoming season. The next contract we talk about is another goaltender, and also is another Russian goaltender, because it's Mr. Ilya Samsonov for the Washington Capitals, saying only 1 year contract at $2 million. Listen, Igor was not lucky last year. Got 2 times the COVID-19. He was out of the roster, unfortunately. Last season, he played 19 games. He started 18 of the 19. He have a record of 13, 4, and 1. A save percentage of 902. And a goal again average of 2.69. He was 39 overall pick by the Washington Capitals in 2014. Look, it's another goaltender like Shesterkin. He's going to be great for the Washington Capitals. This is a future. He's going to be for another RFA for the upcoming year after that. And then after that, he will become a UFA. The Washington expect a lot of Samsonov, and we're going to be really interesting what he's going to do for the upcoming season. Talking about goaltender, Shesterkin, Samsonov. But we have another one. What are you talking about, Coach? Yes, the Philadelphia Flyers signed today the young man, Carter Hart, for a 4 years contract at a 3 years contract at 3.979, almost 4 years, to be honest, $4 million per year is almost $12 million. Listen, Carter, guys, you have a difficult time last season. A save percentage of .877 and over 3.87 or 64, I believe, are the goal average. Again, he was a second round pick, a 48 overall in 2016. Have an amazing, great year not last year, but the playoff last season during the bubble time in Edmonton and Toronto. He had a great time over there, and he never come back this year like he was before. He struggled all year long. The only thing I would say is the positive side. He finished strong with the last 5 games. He have an average of 2.64, a goal against average, and a save percentage of 9.903, I believe. So I think it was pretty good overall for the last 5 games. But the next signature, guys, is coming from the Tampa Bay Lightning. They signed Ross Colton a 2-year contract, $1 million the first year, 1.25 for the second year. Last season, a 30 game, he had 12 points with 9 goals, 3 assists. Look, he scored the winning goal of the final game at game number 5 on the Stanley Cup Finals. For the Tampa Bay Lightning, we know they beat the Montreal Canadiens and 5 the last game 1-0. That's what he become the hero. Look, he's a great signature. We know what happening with the Tampa Bay. They lost Gord, they lost Coleman, they lost Goodrow. So they have a lot of spot there for Ross Colton to step up. I really believe this kid can become a top 6 at some point. But really now for the upcoming season with Mathieu Joseph, he's going to be on the 3rd line, and I expect a lot from him. And I'm sure Julien Brisebois and John Cooper expect also the same thing from Ross Colton. The next signature guy is coming from the Anaheim Ducks, and they signed 3 players today, back to back. First of all, they signed Maxime Comtois. After that, they signed John, and finally Mahura today. So let's jump in for each one of them. First, we know Maxime Comtois signed a 2-year contract with them. It's a $4 million. It's almost like $2 million AAV. The 22 years old, he was a 60 overall pick in 2017 by the Anaheim Ducks. Have an amazing, great year. Last season, he was the top scorer for the Anaheim Ducks. He had 33 points, 16 goals, 17 assists for 33 points, like I mentioned, in 55 games. Look, he's going to be one of the top players for the Anaheim Ducks for years to come. And it's a good contract for him to get $4 million total for 2 years. The next contract I'm talking about is Max Jones, signed a 3 years for them at 1.8 AAV per season. Last season, he has 28 points and 86 minute penalty and 135 career game during his time with the Anaheim Ducks. I believe I make a mistake, but he has last season, guys, 11 points and 46 games. I think I said 28 and 135, but he was during his career. So it's good signature. It's another one, guys. They expect a lot from him, like Comtois. That's the next generation of the players. We know Getzlaf. He's old now. He's signed only 1 year, and that's Comtois, Jones, Sam Steele signed last weekend. Lundestrom signed last weekend, and then after that you have Drestall, Zegras, and they're all a great pick for the last couple of years. That team, I believe, for the next couple of years, going to be better and better. We know the veteran goaltender, John Gilbson, over there. So, great signature for them today, Comtois and Max Jones. And finally, a couple of more signatures happening around the league. First of all, the Boston Bruins signed their first-round pick, Fabien LYSELL, for a ELC, a 3 years contract. That's normal, the 3 years contract for as a ELC, entry-level contract at $925,000. So he's excited. I don't know. Can LYSELL start the season with the Boston Bruins? It would be really interesting to see that. The next answer is coming for the Columbus Blue Jackets, signed Andrew Piquet, a 2 years contract at $1.575 million AAV per year. The 23 years old, last season have 1 goal, 5 assists, and 6 points, and 8-minute penalty, and 28 shots for an average of 14 minutes, 57 TOI, and 33 career NHL game since he was selected by the Columbus, 34 overall pick, and 2016 NHL draft. The next signature is coming for the New Jersey Devils, signed their RFA. That's the last one they have. Jenny Kuokkanen, and he signed for a 2 year contract with worth for the 3.6, so about like 1.8 AAV, 1.825 AAV per season. So that's a good signature. The contract is a 1.6 for the first year and 2.05 for the second year. The 23 years old complete his rookie season with the Devils last season. He got 8 goals and collect 17 assists for 25 points and 50 games. He really played well last season. New Jersey Devil is a 43 overall pick and 2016 in NHL draft for the Devils. And finally, a couple of news very quickly. The Team Canada for the Olympics, for the upcoming Olympics in 2022, they select the coach, the head coach for the Tampa Bay Lightning, John Cooper. He also add Bruce Cassidy, Peter Tober, and Barry Trott as an assistant coach for Team Canada. So great news for the Team Canada to get those veteran coach behind the bench. Before we leave, we invite you, don't forget to subscribe to the Hockey Nation Live Show on YouTube channel and Facebook page. If you like this video, click on the likes. And finally, leave your comment. Tell me what you think about all those signatures. Is it the right good contract? Is it the right amount? Or is it the longevity of the contract is too short or too long? Tell me what you think about this. You have greatness inside of you. Have an amazing, great day, everybody. I look forward to see you for the next video of the Hockey Nation Live Show. Bonne journée, mes amis. On se revoit plus tard pour un autre vidéo of the Hockey Nation Live Show.